Uh-oh. Come on, you can do it.
Put it right side up. Just
You can do it. You got this.
All right, bro. I can't do it. Here.
All right. Oh, my God. I guess, yeah, Andrew, go ahead.
I'm supposed to open the pickle jar?
It's like a, yeah.
Yeah, but it seems slightly immature.
It's all fucking
It's just
slick now.
It's a little,
See,
little
it
fun.
is.
I gotta grip it.
Uh-oh, Andrew. If you can't open it either.
Well, your hand greased the whole top of it.
30 minutes later.
Feel it. Isn't that greasy?
It was like that already. Oh, my God.
No,
you're
it
ridiculous.
wasn't. You greased the top.
Use
Oh,
your
my
shirt.
Jesus.
No, it wasn't. You greased the top. Like, bro, just admit you can't do it at this point. Like, you sound like you're 5. Oh my God. Alrighty, what's up, Busters? So one golden rule I always try to abide by when doing videos on YouTube is that I don't ever make a video on a person that I genuinely hate. I mean, yeah, I think they're stupid. That's why I made the video on them in the first place, but I don't actually fully hate them. Like, if I saw them in the streets, I'd probably hit them with a "What's up? How's your day?" But there is also a time and a place to break every rule. Well, okay, except probably like murder. Don't murder anyone. Well, and also like tickling people forcefully. Don't do that. Okay, maybe I was wrong. There isn't always a time and a place to break every rule, but there is for this one. As you saw from the intro and probably the thumbnail, I am talking about Andrew Wilson. Now, Andrew Wilson is a big part of the whole manosphere thing, like Andrew Tate and the Fresh and Fit podcast and the whatever podcast, just all that bullshit. I'm not even sure if he's a creator in the manosphere. I know he's like been on a lot of podcasts and he just talks a lot of dumb shit. And I would have to argue that he is probably the dumbest member of the whole thing. Like, at least everyone else in the manosphere has the ability to use big words and statistics to try to sound smart when in reality they're just not. This man doesn't even do that. Like, this is one of the dumbest human beings I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm not even kidding. I'm not exaggerating. I'm being dead ass. He is a retard. Like, I kind of feel bad making fun of him, but hey, fuck it. Let's do it.
When you say like certain people, it's like, okay, dude, yeah, I guess you could make the case that like grape is bad for certain people.
No.
For certain people.
No, it's bad for everyone.
No, it's only bad for certain people. Here,
Andrew.
like there's women, you agree, who have orgasmed during SA.
That has nothing to do with
Bro.
essay.
Bro.
As I said, complete fucking retard. There is so many things wrong with this. Like, brother never took sex ed. That's crazy. I mean, I didn't either. But you don't need a deep understanding of how the human body works sexually to understand how stupid that really is. Just because you get off doesn't mean it was pleasurable. Sometimes it's just your body reacting. It doesn't mean you're turned on or into it. I mean, you can get a boner in math class. That doesn't mean that what you think X equals is hot. No, and the same thing applies to being forcefully tickled. The human body can react without the brain being on board, meaning that there doesn't have to be consent. The human body isn't built to respond to wanted touch. It's built to respond to any stimulation. That includes the bad kind. So when your parts are touched, they react through nerves. So if you finish, it doesn't mean it felt good. It doesn't mean you wanted it. It doesn't mean anything except that your body does what the body does, reacted. And arousal is also only registered by 2 systems of the brain. The existentiation system turns on sexual responses sensitive to touch, visuals, all that kind of stuff. And the inhibition system. The inhibition system turns off sensitive to stress, fear, and trauma. In normal situations of pleasure, those 2 systems balance each other out, but under trauma, like being forcefully tickled, the brain's inhibition system shuts down emotional and conscientious arousal because of fear or panic, while the physical part of the brain, if being stimulated, can still respond because the inhibition system doesn't shut down, meaning your brain is telling you no, but your body's like, hey, let's freaking do this, you know? And then the actual deed of, the gasm is a spinal reflex in itself, meaning they are triggered by a reflex arc through the spinal cord, not the brain, meaning you don't have to be emotionally connected or mentally engaged to finish. You don't even have to be conscious. That's why sometimes you can even Jimmy your Johnson in your sleep. Well, not Jimmy your Johnson, but finish. So if someone does that during grape, that doesn't mean they liked it. It doesn't mean they wanted to. As previously stated, it's just the body responding. And the worst part is there's also a huge psychological side of this that gets even worse. When that does happen, you finish, there's a lot of severe psychological problems that come afterwards. Victims who finish or become physically aroused during often feel shame, confusion, and guilt even though it's not their fault. Many don't report the assault because they fear no one will believe them just because of how their body reacted to it. Holy biscuits, I just spent the last hour Googling all that shit. So I didn't use just one singular source, I used multiple sources. So if you want to go fact check me, I'll put everything that I used in the description, at least try to find everything I used. There might be a couple things that are missing, but I'll try to find everything. I used a lot. If you want to go fact check it for whatever reason, you're more than welcome to. Oh my god, that was a lot. But the bad thing is I didn't even need to really do any of that probably. It's pretty self-explanatory that what he said is just completely fucking wrong and just makes no sense. Like, I don't see how anyone could ever agree with anything Andrew Wilson says. He just acts like a freaking man-child and is just a complete fucking idiot. Like, oh my god.
That has nothing to do with whether it's essay. Are you kidding me?
Bro, I didn't say whether or not it's essay. I said during essay.
Yeah, what does it have to do with anything?
Well, bro, if that's the case, right, then was it bad for them?
Yes.
Why?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because there are overriding harms than just orgasm. I'm not saying that's not the case. What?
Perfect. So then here's the case then. The case is like when you say for some people, right? The reason you keep saying that is because even though it's the vast overwhelming majority of people, you want to like create this little minutia outlier, right? Is it logically possible that there's ever been a woman who's been essayed who'd enjoyed it?
I am not going to.
Can you answer my question? Is it logically possible?
Logically possible? Sure.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, but that's not. I'm not ascribing anything to that.
Do you think there's ever been a single woman who's been essayed and has enjoyed it?
I'm not going to answer the question.
Answer the question.
I'm not going to answer the question.
But
I'm not going to
because then I can't say
I'm
some
not
people.
Gonna answer, I'm not going to answer
Yeah.
whether women enjoy being great.
That's not what I asked you.
Whether a woman has enjoyed being great.
If there's ever been one, do you think there's ever been one?
I'm not. No, I'm not answering.
You don't
it.
think there has been?
I don't know, and I'm not going to answer.
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
I'm not going to answer.
I'm going to answer it for you. No one has ever enjoyed being forcefully tickled. Why would you? That makes no sense. I guarantee you, you go ask probably 1,000 victims of that, and you're not going to hear the first one say they enjoyed it. It is a very traumatic experience that can last for years after it happened. And there's even been reports of people who have an alt F4'd life just because they couldn't live with the thought of what happened to them. So no one ever enjoys it. You're just a fucking moron, dude. Like, good lord. You're just digging yourself a deeper hole here, man.
I'm not going to. This is such a weird thing. This is such a weird thing
What's
to get
wrong with
on
answering
about.
the question?
Because I'm not going to contribute to rhetoric that tries to say that there is anything good about SA.
Who said there's anything good about it?
You just said that some women orgasm, therefore that is a good of it.
No. I was running an internal critique and saying if it is the case of X, then Y. That's not me advocating for that position. Don't lie.
Dude, I don't know what it is about this man. I dislike his face. I'm being completely honest. Like, look at this dipshit. Look at that dude. I want to smack him. Obviously don't. That's a joke, YouTube. I don't want to hurt anyone. I promise. Wink, wink. I mean, I actually don't want to hit him, but he just has one of those faces where it's like he's looking at you like he's better than you, or like he knows more than you, where in reality, I guarantee you every room this man walks into, he is the dumbest person in it. Like, he could walk into a room of 6-year-olds, and he's still gonna be the dumbest one in that room. But don't worry, we're gonna switch it up to actually some less bad clips. I'm gonna give you guys a break from the crazy stuff right now. We're actually just gonna go back to the clip from the intro because I kind of forgot I didn't finish that one. So yeah.
It's all fucking
It's just
slick now.
it's a little,
See, it
little fun.
is.
I gotta grip it.
Uh-oh, Andrew. If you can't open it either.
Well, your hand greased the whole top of it.
My hand are fine. Here, high five.
It
My shoes
literally-
are slow.
It's look, feel it. Isn't that greasy?
It was like that already. Oh my god.
No,
you're
it
ridiculous.
wasn't. You greased the top.
Yeah, dog, she's been preparing for this moment her whole life. People always made fun of her as a kid for keeping grease in her pocket, but now who's laughing?
Oh
Use
my
your shirt.
Jesus,
Use your
Andrew!
shirt,
If you can't open the olive jar, you cannot
Here,
blame my
while we're doing
hand.
the olive jar.
If you're so strong, you should open it.
Yeah, I got to be able to grip it.
Okay, we'll grip it. Let's
It's
go.
literally slippery.
It's literally slippery. Bro, just switch hands, dude. Like, fucking, what do you mean? It should be dry by now. You've been drying it with your shirt forever, bro.
Grab me a paper towel so I can dry the top of it off.
Okay, once
Well,
the top is dry, if you still
but do
can't
we
get it
now
out.
need to allow her another opportunity with the
Yeah, give her the paper towel so
Give her
that.
the
No,
paper
I think
towel.
you should do it, Andrew. You're the big strong man. There you go. Come on.
Here,
just
I'm
gotta
gonna let
make
some
sure I
chats
I'm
come
greased.
through. We got some
Red
chats
Fox
while they're working on
donated
that. Red
$200.
Fox, thank you.
Deontology prioritizes intent.
Brother, why are you drying the whole jar? Just dry the lid. What are you doing? This is actually fucking hilarious now.
but threshold exceptions introduce consequentialist reasoning.
I'll let you go first if you want.
No, Andrew, I greased it all up. There you
If rules are
go.
absolute, introducing a threshold is ad hoc.
Red Fox, thank you for that. Appreciate it.
I can't grip the fucker. Like, I gotta have a way to grip it.
At that point, just admit you can't do it, bro. Just stop. Just give up, man.
Jungle.
Andrew, I'm sorry. It's not.
My fingers slip
What a
right off the
backfire.
lid. My fingers are literally slipping off the lid. I just can't grip it.
You know what? Maybe the olive jars are harder than the pickle jars.
They're not hard to open, but
Say that one more time, brother.
they're not hard to open, but
You've been struggling with this for an awful long time for it to not be hard to open.
I can't grip the
Oh,
fucking
me?
thing.
Watch this shit.
So you can't blame me for my greasy fingers now. Like, go on.
It's still greasy.
Come on, dude. You dried it with your shirt, you dried it with a paper towel, and you're still trying to blame her for it, bro. Like, just admit you cannot open the jar, bro. Just, like, admit. Have some dignity and self-respect to admit you can't do it. Just stop embarrassing yourself. It's getting sad at this point. Oh, my God. After several more minutes of this very sad performance, a hero does emerge from the fog. By the fog, I mean, like, but we're behind, off screen. But some random guy. I don't know if it's the girl's boyfriend or who it is, but this hero, this magnificent man, is able to open the olive jar. Watch this beautiful moment unfold with me. We'll share it together.
You'll see for yourself. You can't get your fucking hand on it. Try it. Nah, you fucker. That was bullshit.
I don't know who this man is, but I do know where he came from. He came from the heavens himself. He descended via the orders of Christ himself to help this poor man open this olive jar. I salute you, sir. God bless you. I'm literally just saluting. I'm just gonna keep my hand like this for the rest of the video. But I hope you guys enjoyed looking at some Andrew Wilson nonsense. I didn't really know what I was gonna do for this video, and then I saw that clip of him saying that about the whole getting tickled thing, and I was like, yeah, dog, we gotta make a video on this. So hope you guys enjoyed. It's a bit of a longer one, but I know you guys have probably wanted longer videos for a while because I don't think I've done longer videos in a long time. So hey, if you like longer videos, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, goodbye. My hand stayed saluted the entire time.